plays the intro.
Got a picture. The building mic.
Is that the mic there?
It's like an exterior one.
It's very.
Have it up. Have it up.
Show now?
Okay, you're on. We knew they were going to have this meeting with Sir Edward Lewis. He's a very stuffy Englishman, you know. So Mick made it as a joke, called Cocksucker Blues, you know. So in the middle of the meeting, this song would come through.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, when they put it on.
Yeah.
So then, about 2 months ago, there was a guy named Van Wolf doing a play called The Trials of Oz in New York. It's about the Oz magazine obscenity trials. And they asked Mick to do a song that someone else would do in the play, so he re-recorded it. And then I got the idea of doing a pornographic album. There was like a modern version of a party record, getting all these people to do really dirty songs, you know. And then we might even make a film of it, you know, a dirty film to go with it, the soundtrack. I'll play it for you. And I got another one by Dr. John, who wrote another one for the album called How Much Pussy Can You Eat? I'll play it.
It's a title. Huh?
But these are just rough demos, you know.
Talk to the line. Oh, where can I get my cock stuck? Where can I get my ass? Well, I ain't got no money, but I know where to put it every time. Some schoolboy in your town.
Hello, it's Marshall. All right, you got to get moving and be up there in the next 30 minutes. It's 1896, Rising Glen Road. And that comes off of Sunset Plaza Drive. It's the last house. It's at the end of the road.
It's funny, honey. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny.
Congratulations on all the...
Oh, yeah.
Hello, mate. How are you?
All right.
Yeah? Good. Where are you going to do it? You getting anything from that tape recorder? Do you want me to turn that on?
No? Background.
I'll be back in about 2 seconds. I'm just going to put a shirt on.
Keith, just sat down. Keith, how are you? You're looking rather tan. You had enough time to get out of the sun?
I'm just trying to get it back. Last week, I've been on the road and it's sort of faded past.
We lost it.
I'm trying to recapture that glorious moment.
Mick, what is your favorite track off Exile on Main Street?
My
Do you have a favorite?
No, I don't know really. No, I don't know. No, can't think of any of them.
There's a couple of sides. There's a couple of sides which
I
are...
like the acoustic side.
Yeah.
That side that starts off with Sweet Virginia. Does it start off with Sweet Virginia? Yes, that's a good side. I like All Down the
Ventilator
Line.
Blues.
I like Ventilator Blues.
Chuck Berry was one of your big musical influences in the early days. Have you ever thought of writing a song for him? Because he hasn't made a hit for himself since those days.
No, I never have actually. I don't know. Yeah, if he asked it. I suppose you could do. I don't know. I haven't been getting on too well lately.
I don't think you could... I don't know, you can't write things. I mean, he writes for himself. You know, it's such a personal thing.
Right, but he hasn't written a hit for himself
I don't
since
think
virtually when
he's
the Stones started.
Yeah, I know.
I think he's gotten over the point. I don't know. I don't think he really worries about it.
He's got his equilibrium. He goes out every
He
weekend.
probably would like a hit and that. I don't think probably we'd do it any better than him. There's probably other people that would do it better.
Now, here in the early stages of your tour, have you noticed a difference in the American public since the last tour already in those early stages?
No.
Or are they reacting more or less the same old way? More or less the same?
I think it's a little less uptight than 69.
Yeah.
More nervous.
Well, we're a bit more relaxed in some ways because, like, 69 was our first tour for a long while. It was our first tour of America for a while, and our first tour for a while. So this time we're a bit more used to it on stage and stuff.
Exile on Main Street was recorded in a rather unorthodox fashion. Will you be continuing to record in this fashion?
I don't know. Just have to record in whatever's the fashion that year. You know, I mean, you have to put up with it. You know, with what you do.
This is the Roscoe Show on tour with the greatest rock and roll band in the world. God, oh, slave, I know it's
just around midnight. Bounce you up, how come you sound so good? Bounce you up, just like a young horse.
Brother? You might have not to see the Stones.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rolling Stones.
Thank you very much. You've been a fucking great audience. Fucking great. That's a few strings there. I want to tell you about tonight we're just playing piano, Ricky Hopkins. And a trumpet, who's that on Jim Price? And a saxophone, Bobby Keys. And a guitar, Mick Taylor. And a battery, Charlie Watts. Bill Wyman on bass. Keith Richards on guitar.
Mr. Jagger?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello? Mick Jagger?
And the incredible Mick Jagger, the Lucifer of rock, the paradisium of the rock superstar as the Pied Piper, the Diogenes of the rebellious young millions who in the 1960s made rock music the official language of their unfocused but unmistakable affection from tradition.
Look, I'm awfully sorry for waking you up, Mick, but I would like to welcome you to the WUSF Nightlight Show and thank you for returning our call.
The music, the record was banned on many radio stations because they felt it advocated revolution, and people across the country thought, oh no, what can we expect next from the Stones? And
This is Stephen Ponting, KSAM.
The Stones on the WUSF Progressive Scene Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Live With Me.
The Stones had to move twice before their fans started rifling the hotels for artifacts that had been signed, smoked, or sat on by the Rolling Stones.
Young people who think and act the way you do. People who care about the world around them. We're specialized. How? We let you be and look like yourself, not a carbon copy of someone else.
Have you ever read the plane before?
Middle America couldn't believe what was happening to their kids. They were listening to this music, buying their album covers with pictures of the boys lying around in homes, making parents sick. But the billboard summed it up. The sound, face, and mind of today is more relative to the hope of tomorrow and the reality of destruction. That the blind who cannot see, their children for fear and division, something that grew unrelated, 5 reflections of today's children, the Rolling Stones.
Hey, Scout. Get your tickets out, hold your own ticket. Been following Stones getting rich. He came in town Friday with $1,300 on tickets. And he learned this little kid with $3, and he started off with $3, and he invested $3, in a $3.50 ticket, and made it to the big time, $119. Hey, man. Here he is, right here.
How many tickets you got left?
Oh, I got about 5 tickets.
And what do you get for them?
Now it's like...
We're not from radio, we're working with the Stones.
You're working with the Stones? Oh, well, we got about $8 or $9, man, maybe $10. Oh, man, you ain't making big. Make it sound. You know how much you making. Tell the truth. Is this against the law to tell the truth? Listen, man, I can't tell the truth on the air. Okay. Listen, can we get in? Well... Hey, go on, tell them. They gave me a free ticket. Did they? They gave me a ticket. Well, the trip is this, man, like... Tell the truth. We walked a lot of miles, and we spent a lot of time on the street out there. It's hard work. It's not a quick buck. It's not as easy as. And I haven't been asleep in 3 days. Like you're sitting on something like that is worthless in like 5 minutes, and like it's uptight. I want to go see the Stones. I want to get inside and I want to jump and shout. Can you take me inside and let me meet Mickey and let me jump and shout? Go on, tell them how much you made. We want to get inside.
Just one thing before we get into that. We're going to leave right. Alan's going to tell us about leaving right after the show, right? As it's 2 shows, I think maybe it's best that Robert and Danny stop here and film a turnover rather than coming back to the hotel.
Film a turnover?
Yeah,
What's filming a turnover?
Well, the kids leaving, the kids coming in, because we haven't. I mean, this is the ideal opportunity rather than having to lug all the stuff in the cars, because we've got to make a very fast getaway.
That's all right. They want to do it.
And we just get some good...
Ain't nothing to do.
Yeah, I mean, we just get some good stuff. So we haven't got any of the kids coming at all at the moment.
We do. We do have stuff.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. We've got 40 bloody concerts. Yeah, we got stuff. The kids won't be coming, a lot of the kids actually, because there's only so much we can do at the film.
Yeah, but on these in-between shows, when we get away very fast, right? When the town is... With all this equipment, it'd be fast. It'd be easier if you could maybe stop when we change over rather than getting in the cars and going.
I like it. That Taylor Mead book is really nice. Is that the first book you did?
I never did.
Taylor Mead. That book you gave me from Taylor Mead.
Yeah, that's the first one, and there's another one.
I've done it. She wants to do a video. That's a bit heavy, isn't it?
Normal sea, huh?
Bernie, why don't I show me powder? We got the iron drops.
Yeah.
Laying them on the boat. All the way down your face.
finish this? I'll give you a note, actually. It's proceed to roll. Dollar bills are the best.
I thought I was going to wear that silver.
I mean the silver coat?
Yeah. I don't care, it's only San Diego.
Well, I'd like to wear two. They promised to have it ready by 5:30. We'd love to really. They can see us. Otherwise you just forget you're there. You know?
Did you hear the piano last night, by the way?
Only in Loving Cup.
Tonight we're going to start it off with acoustic, anyway. Right, I mean, same for you, but I should play acoustic tonight, the arrangement for a bit, until the middle break when I go into the electric. In what? In Loving Cup, yeah. While the horns are doing da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Alright. But I'll go into the electric. Okay.
Go a little bit more volume. I can hear it. Settle there. That's what I have to do. That's what I have to do.
Hoovers.
The
nose moves. The nose moves. Nose moves. All different types of noses nose. It's in common. You want another hit? I got a Hoover. Got 2 Hoovers over here. Watch it disappear.
Did you imagine it would be like that?
I didn't know what it would be. I didn't know what it would be like. But I thought it would be real good because they're so good. I knew it would be real good, but I didn't know it would be this good.
a week that you could spend on cocaine, you could probably develop a habit. I mean, cocaine is so expensive that I don't think it's possible to develop a habit. Thinking, well, I'd like to have as much as I can possibly get, you know.
Yeah.
You know. And get a little faster. Waiter, more coke for my room. But, we can have a taste, my gosh. The way you've been building it up here, proselytizing.
Yeah, I have.
We can do it. It can be a commercial. Bob Frank on lens.
Did you ever
Believe
put
you
cocaine
me.
on your prick?
Believe you me, Bob gets the camera doesn't lie. Am I right, Bob?
You told me that last night.
Oh, yes. Well, the lens, well, it's capable of destruction, and sometimes he'll do some sort of lighting thing, you know, to make someone, although his friend, perhaps, you know, to make them look not too sympathetic. But of course he wouldn't do that to you. But often he will shoot me in unfavorable light.
Well, I just remember one time, long time ago, I saw a picture of Keith, and he had an ear ring of a tooth. Now, I didn't know if it was a shark's tooth or what, you know. But I dug it, you know. So I was just determined tonight to have a good time, and I've been preparing for about a week, and getting ready. Everybody in town just has been going wild, you know. Everywhere there's parties and drugs and oils and dope and just everything. Anyway.
In Switzerland, you know, it's I said, well, why do you want to start a band? He said, oh, we want to make a lot of money.
Kathy.
So...
Hi. How are you?
But it's like all of the... I said, in Switzerland, you know, just that atmosphere there is just completely against creativity of any kind. It's like a little wristwatch, Switzerland.
Are we going to be in Nashville tonight for sure?
No, I'm staying in Tuscaloosa tonight.
All right. Well, if you would be coming to Nashville tonight, I would go ahead on to Nashville. Yeah.
The whole country ticks like a little wrist.
He gave me terrific security, you know. How did you grow up there? See, that's what
I'm sure that's what these kids were talking about. Is I was saying, well, you know, if you really want a good band and you really want to do it, get out of Switzerland and starve for a bit, you know.
3, 1, 1, 1. 502.
He was shocked when I told him he ought to starve for a bit.
Okay.
He's saying, but why should I? You know, I can sit in front of the TV, I have my slippers and my mother
We got a concert in Tuscaloosa
food, and I'm very comfortable.
In Tuscaloosa tonight.
But they're so fucking comfortable, man. They can never
No, I wouldn't skip it. I would go on to Nashville.
incentive to do anything, you know.
And come late to Nashville tonight.
That's
the incentive comes when they go out and they leave the country.
Yeah, but I mean, they don't even see the reason why they should leave. You know.
504.
They're so fucking comfortable.
581.
We're staying.
Hotel is Sheraton Inn. At 920 Broadway, Nashville. And you go there and you say that you are Mrs. Seymour. Okay? Oh, yeah?
Okay. Wonderful, wonderful.
Which group are you in? Which one are you in? Are you Frank, Maisel, Warhol? Which is your group? Which is that group? Frank.
Frank.
Right.
Oh yeah. He's half a hole.
The boy's doing. We have a motion picture made about this.
Oh, Truman, huh? Andy, right there. Beautiful. Truman.
You got to stick
I have a ticket for all of us.
Well, he's afraid that you're not going to. He's
We're all
not
going to
going to
go
see.
together.
They love each other, all those people, boy. They love each other. They feed off each other.
Squeeze up there now.
I should get an effect of what it looks like. You know.
Oh, Stanley.
I hate those motherfuckers. You can quote me on that.
She said she hates those motherfuckers.
You know, the Michael Butlers and the others. The in-between schmuck. Asshole.
It's a good band. It's a good band.
Together for a year.
They can't keep them. See, they won't keep together because you know
You
how
got trouble with slamming.
Well, I love the locker room. Best acoustics around.
Come down where I am, because there we can get all our calls and everything at the same time. They were also conducting business on the side.
The thing is this, I need photographs in a hurry.
You got to meet it. I'll take you into Ethan Russell
Well,
right
he
now.
got photographs.
Yeah,
I
he's
wanted
got
to make
hundreds.
in the
He's got
morning.
hundreds.
All right, good.
Where's that thing?
You'll find me a man of my word. Put that on tape, will you? Do you do everything like that?
What did I wait? I say goodbye and stuff because when you don't.
Gonna go at the front.
Yeah, because when you go on, I'm not gonna do it. It's gonna be looking good, I know. I like it. All right, it's gonna run.
See you later,
You think you'll get back to the studio before you're on your way?
We only got tomorrow, then we've got a split.
Oh, I see.
Why don't you give us... Oh, no, man. You got to... Why don't you come by tomorrow night we might have a poem, all right? Yeah. All right, then let's do this. Let me
Where?
take a little bit of glue. At our house. We'll give you a call.
Okay.
Because we're not sure where or when, what.
I'll call you at the studio.
Yeah.
And we can all get together.
Yeah, okay. All right, thanks again for dinner.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Okay, bye.
Fuck you. Got a bunch of wires. Let's get a chair a little bit. Yeah.
Thanks for coming out.
know Robert.
You're just conducting the first interview of the film.
Yeah.
But you made the dress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my job. I'm a pilot.
Yeah.
And then you do it.
Yeah. That's terrific. So today is Mick's birthday.
Yes, it's Mick's birthday, and it's Nicholas' son on the moon.
Well, that's that.
Where? Who's that? Hi. You want me to bring it tonight? I'll bring it tonight. Bye-bye. I'm sorry. I was just trying to disconnect. What a day I've had. My visa was expired and I didn't know until last night. I just checked. And then I had to go to the American Embassy this morning at 8:30.
Was it? Then what I do?
This one. This one you can pull any tightness, you see, because it's on the crossway. What are you trying to do? See, when you pull it up there. You hold on to those a minute.
Which one?
There. That one.
Don't.
No,
I'm
what
just
you
in
do?
front of her hand.
That's right. But I'll just be that way, you see.
I'm just saying you wouldn't have dinner with him.
Yeah, where should we go? It's a bit after midnight.
Isn't that tree lane?
Oh no, terrible food, terrible place, terrible woman. I hate that awful woman and that awful, terrible food and all those shishy people. Can you turn it on once more? Sound nice. Let's go.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true.
Bobby Keith says if we keep along this road, we get something good to eat. Fucking nothing.
We really must have.
Why? What's the rush? Tell me why.
Well, we ain't playing tonight?
We must. Really?
Why? You got some woman waiting for you in fucking Louis.
What you gotta get set up?
Huh?
You gotta get to the club. We got everything waiting out there. Playing me, we're hour late. And every shop we kept on.